The dark forest. The trees here are ancient, gnarled things, their twisted limbs reaching out like the fingers of forgotten ghosts. I never planned to get lost, but somehow I have, and now the forest seems to close in on me, darker with each step. The path has disappeared entirely, swallowed by the thick underbrush. I could have sworn I was following the trail, but it's as if it has erased itself behind me, leaving no trace of where I've been. The air is damp, heavy with the scent of earth and something old. Every so often, a distant rustling echoes through the trees like footsteps, but I know it's not the wind. There's a wrongness to it, a deliberate pattern that doesn't belong to nature. I try not to think about it, but the more I push the thought away, the louder it becomes. I try calling out, but my voice feels small in this place, swallowed by the dark. No response. I don't know why I thought someone would answer. This forest is too vast, too silent, as if it doesn't want anyone to find their way out. A flash of movement catches my eye, something behind a tree, too quick to be human, too unnatural to be an animal. I freeze, my heart pounding. My breath comes faster, a quick succession of shallow gasps as I strain my ears for any sound, any sign that I'm not alone. A low, guttural sound follows the movement, like the growl of something much deeper than an animal, something that vibrates through my bones. I turn, but I see nothing. Nothing but trees and shadows. I keep moving, my footsteps hurried, too eager to escape the growing dread. The forest seems endless, its oppressive stillness wrapping around me like a suffocating blanket. And then, I see it. A figure, barely visible in the distance, standing between two thick trunks. I can't make out details, just the outline of something tall and unnaturally still. My stomach drops. I stop, my pulse hammering in my ears. The figure doesn't move, but I feel its gaze on me, even though it hasn't shown its face. Every instinct in me screams to run, but my legs won't obey. It's as if the very ground beneath me has frozen in place. Then, I hear it. A whisper. Soft, low, like the wind through the leaves, but with a hint of something darker, something that isn't whined at all. It doesn't speak to me directly, but I understand it just the same. You shouldn't have come. My skin crawls, and I force myself to take a step back. Another crack of movement, this time much closer. The sound of footsteps. Slowly, deliberately. The figure steps forward, its shape becoming more distinct, though still not quite human. There's something wrong with its proportions. Too tall, too thin, its limbs stretched unnaturally long. I feel a knot form in my stomach, a weight pressing against my chest. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I just stand there, frozen, watching as the figure's form solidifies in the dark. It doesn't speak again, but I hear its thoughts, cold and suffocating in my mind. It's too late. And then, with a jolt, the world seems to tilt. The trees bend inward, the shadows stretch, and the air becomes thick with the sound of whispers. I look around frantically, trying to make sense of it, but everything is wrong, slipping away from me in ways I can't explain. The forest is no longer a place. It's a thing, alive and breathing, its very soul twisting. I close my eyes for a moment, willing it to stop. When I open them again, the figure is gone. But I'm not alone. I can hear them now, soft steps all around me, just out of sight, too many to count. And then the whisper again. Now you belong. I try to scream, but my voice is lost, swallowed by the forest.